So here we are again testing to make sure that the live feed works. That because it had some bugs and it was crashing. So we're gonna be, like I said, trying it again. We're trying it right now. So I hope it doesn't crash like the app. Basically, it's a tag duel. It might have froze. Okay, it's not frozen. So like I had said on the other video, the problem with it is that it takes too long for people to make decisions, and that's one of the reasons that going to locals, you can be there easily for 3-4 hours. Sometimes when they do the tournaments, they even go past after hours because the doors are not over yet. So we can see here a zombie world. So it's a zombie deck. What type of zombie deck? That I don't know. It could be like a tier 1 style that is very typical in my channel to duel. They pretty much put 4 to 5 negates on the board together with what's it called? They put you on the scythe block. So this one seems like, let's take a look at what cards. Okay, teleport, and we got Phantom. So it's a Phantom Knight deck, and he's playing. Oh, okay, so he's playing zombie with Eldritch. Very typical. You don't see it as often because they play another variety of zombie, just like pure Eldritch, but that's fine. So he actually used the link because he wasn't able to use the effect. He put down a card. We already know it's a trap. He's going to use the effect to get back to his hand, right? Is it going to be the... Yeah. A very basic combo. Yeah, that's good that it's working. Thanks, DC. Yeah, because I tried it like 4 or 5 times before, but the app was having like a lot of bugs. I had even tried it on Omega, and it was the same thing. People were saying they weren't able to see it. I think I uploaded 4 or 5 videos, and I had tried some other time as well, and it did the same thing to where I was just breaking up, and it was basically garbage, and I had to delete all that content. A lot of reason is because a lot of people they like to see like the live reaction, especially when they're playing what's it called on a tier 1 or tier 0. It's nothing big. I'm just making sure that it's working, it has no bugs, and that you can see what's going on. Like I said, one of the things I dislike really sincerely, that I really dislike, is the fact that people take forever. Just like when you go to the locals, they take so long, sometimes 2-3 minutes, and look, the guy's lost connection, all that just for that. So I didn't even get to go. I didn't even get to play, those idiots. So okay, yeah, that's excellent. I had bought like a mic before for it to be a little bit extra more crisp and like really clear, but yeah, it had gotten broken, so I'm just using it as it is like that, so it's not gonna be clear. So thanks, DC, for letting me know. You can either stay. I'm not gonna do it long. It's more of a test. I'm just testing it. I appreciate you. Appreciate your channel. Let me know when you go live too. Maybe we could figure something out so I could do a commentary or something on your channel. So here we're gonna attempt to go on another another tag duel, but people, like I said, I have to be very honest. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to do it, because the people, they take their sweet time, and to me, time is the essence. Like right now, I may have like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of free time. Already home, the sun already went down, already ate. So the thing is, while the food goes down, so you have time to do a live stream like this. I tried Omega. I've tried a lot of other platforms. I might try the Master Duel. Obviously, everybody knows I don't play Master Duel, but I can download it. It's not a big deal. So these ones are the red ones. The red ones are the no ban list. So the no ban list they're pretty sick. There's no ban list, so you never know what you're gonna see. So I'm not gonna wait here too long. Hopefully they can open up and we can see a live duel. Yeah, so and then you can comment here, so make sure they're not bots. So for example, like read what I'm going to post right here. So I'm gonna put, for example, why is it taking so long to start? And then you just put in the comments and it appears on the bottom yellow. Yellow usually means you're not part of the group. You could basically type anything. So I mean, if your channel is oriented towards like the younger youth, you have to be careful because people can spell anything like a curse word and everything. That's why a lot of people like Master Duel, because you don't have interactions and technically it's safe for kids. A lot of people are not aware of that. And these apps are more for adults. Like you could type anything like F you, F your family. I'm saying you want to do that, but I'm saying people do that. On a lot of the duels that I do, people like they neglect the comment section, and the comment section is so funny because the comment section is like talking about people's mom. They're telling me to die. I could go F myself. Those are people that get triggered going up against the budget dark mission. So this is a very typical rogue deck. So basically it's unaffected by nothing and it can attack. It can attack you. I think it attacks directly. I don't know. I don't want to read it, but it looks like he's gonna start going up against the Cashtira. He started off by playing Dimension Shifter, so obviously everything going on the graveyard for the last turn. This turn, the turn coming is gonna be banished. So wow, he negated that. That's hilarious. That's so hilarious. He went for the move and discarded, and they got negated. So here we're gonna be posting, letting everyone know. Smile, you guys are on YouTube Live. So obviously the guy with the Kashtira is cursing a lot. He's obviously triggered because he sucks. And that deck that he's playing against is like rogue, like it's not even meta. So the way that I see the decks, you have the rogue, basically they're super, super trash. And then you have the meta, which are still trash, but you see more of them, like they have hand traps and whatnot, usually doing 2 negates. And then you start moving to tier 1 that do 3, anywhere from 3 to 5 negates, and then tier 0, those can be any number, even up to 10, 12. A lot of people don't know that. That's just very easy to do. Even my Dark Magician that's like super cheap, and I give the deck away for free. Sorry about that. They're commenting from the Discord. The what's it called? That deck specifically is like a trash Dark Magician deck, and that can set up 6 negates, no problem. You guys have seen it before. So we're basically wrapping this up right here. So the guy's gonna attack, trigger the effect, and that's gonna be pretty much game if he can't win. Yeah, the Time Lord. So that deck, it's good. It's good against some of the decks because it's not affected. You can't even attack it. There's a lot of stuff that you can't do. It's funny because a lot of these rogue decks, like very trashy decks that you give away for free, and then like they're killing all these top meta or like bottom of the barrel tier 1 decks. It's so hilarious. But yeah, you're right, DC. It is. I seen some like funny deck the other day. For example, the one I ended up posting so that you can see it. Look, he's moving up. The ranks is gonna start taking over because he's not doing nothing. And you can see it's triggered because in the comment section below it says he's bored, but he's not bored really. He's just angry. So he lost connection. So there you go. So that's an example of what I meant. So and then you can see the blue. The blue are what's it called? Yeah. You're right. The imperm, the imperm, yeah, the imperm. The to be honest with you, that deck it was like hyper super weak. Like really, it was like bottom of the barrel. The Time Lord because a lot of these decks they have back row too to protect them, like a strike, a solemn, and whatnot. But some of these decks, you just see one freaking monster. It really does nothing, and it causes people trouble. It's so hilarious. We're gonna be cooking. Look at this though, and depending if it's good, I'll probably log off, and that's gonna be it for the live. So I just wanted people to see, and you guys are seeing that what I'm telling you is true. Like you have the like comments, they take forever. Some of these guys and some of the stuff like that. Now sometimes around this time or a little bit later, when most of the people here, like either in California or certain on the west side, they get off of work and whatnot, like me, that's when a lot of the good decks start showing up. Yeah. So, do you mean the decks, DC? You mean the decks? Or do you mean the information is good for new players? So it did, I think it froze. Oh no, there we go. So Salomon Great. So that deck is really trash nowadays. I mean, it used to be good, but yeah, the deck. You're right, DC. The deck, it's pretty good. Salomon Great used to be good. To be honest with you, I've dealt with someone where it has 4 or 5 negates in the past, like maybe 2 years ago. But I mean, recently I've never seen it one at all. I've never even seen the deck. Yeah, the Time Lord. Yeah, you're right, DC. The Time Lord. Yeah, there's a lot of decks that are very easy to play. I think a lot of the rogue decks, some of them are really easy to play. I mean, I consider Dark Mission obviously rogue, and I think it's very good with it being budget right now. The Dragoon, it was as low as $8 a copy, so I mean it's a budget now, Dark Mission. So a lot of these decks are good if you can set up some good cards. But you can see right now I can either turn up the music higher or turn it lower, but I don't know if you can be able to hear me. And then on this game, you can go on the select screen and then you can switch like the effects and all kinds of stuff here. Oh, look, another Time Lord. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's hilarious. We can read the effects here on the left. Basically, it's not affected by nothing. And it halves your opponent's life points. That's hilarious. Yeah, the Solomon Great has got some good traps they're going to be negating. It is, I mean, it depends on what you like. I mean, any good could be, honestly, any deck can be good if you know how to play it. Like, I talk a lot about Robbie. Robbie is a channel where the guy makes a little over $1 million with Yu-Gi-Oh product. He has it in one of his rooms, and he posts up videos every like 2-3 hours. So he basically stays home, and the whole point of that is the people they upload the content like all the time, and some of these people, even like him, they get to try different decks. They have so many cards and so many people are uploading so often, and they tried different decks, and he was talking about making fun of a deck called the Ninja deck. So when you mention that, it's very funny. A lot of people didn't even know what it is, and a lot of Ninja cards came out, I think, like I think around the Bestial or before the Bestial, like around October last year, somewhere around there. And I've seen people play the Ninja deck, and it's pretty good. I mean, they set up 2, 3 negates, and it can board out really good. So, I mean, it's really good. Yeah, are you referring, DC, to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2? So the only thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2 that makes it different is just the tag duels, to be honest with you. And then also the live comments. You can comment live. Like let's say we wanna say something right now. So we can say again, like before, smile, you're on YouTube live. Now, people want to know where they can find the content. You could actually make a reference in the channel, which is channel Julfer 9211, and then YouTube. The only problem a lot of time is, like I said, the I wouldn't say the complaint, but the negative of the app is that people take too long, just like a real life duel. Like sometimes I've dueled people, like people who know their deck really well. They just go really fast and they murder you, or you murder them really fast. But a lot of these players are very technical and they don't want to lose. They read everything. They look at all their cards and they run the time. And I mean, to be honest with you, we've only seen completed duels. I think we saw just one, and the guy I think surrendered, and it's already been at least 10-15 minutes, so it's a lot of waste of time. So basically that's why I don't do any defeats. It's kind of hard to find good duels to where you see tier 1, tier 0. So like I said, that's why the only reason why I left it open was so DC could see it if anybody else will see it. The other one that I did a little bit ago, I think I had 3 people viewing it that was live, and that's fine. But I mean, I'm trying to do something live so people can see what the heck is going on. And later on, you're gonna see me be dueling in the live duel, so you can see what's going on. So once in a while, you'll see decks that are up. We don't want to go in this one. You'll be seeing duels. You hit the refresh here. Duels that are tier 0, tier 1, and so we're gonna be joining this one just so it can get going. So I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody know we're live. Smile. Oops. You live. So we're gonna choose scissors, and we won. So we're gonna be going first. We already clicked it. I gotta let everybody know. For 9211. Where is it? YouTube channel live. So there we go. So now we gotta play the card. So here's the thing. The first thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be normal summoning, and this isn't a good combo, to be honest with you. I'm acknowledging it's not a good combo, but you don't want to cry and complain. You just want to move forward and go from there. Now, if we had this card here, then we would have a good combo, right? So they didn't want to deal with Dark Magician, so they just surrendered. So they probably thought that I was going to bring out Dragoon or something. A lot of people, that's funny. A lot of people don't want to deal with Dragoon. To be honest with you, Dragoon's not all that powerful. So what that only can be one, what I would have done next turn, you said it. You have a banish. So you just wait on the banish. And there's not going to be nothing too crazy because you're going to be the only one, and the only one's going to stop all. It doesn't matter tier 1, tier 0. It doesn't matter what deck. It'll stop them all. The only decks that it won't stop are decks like branded, but they still have a limit. They can only bring 3 different monsters, so you have to select the right one to banish and take the other hits. One of them is gonna be through Dark Magician, and the other one's gonna be direct to your life, so you'll survive. So on the deck, you also put a lot of cards to protect your backfield. Like a lot of people try to pop it or whatever. That's not gonna happen. So yeah, so they don't want to deal with it, and they're done because I didn't really have any good plays to begin with, and they surrendered. I think I seen Bad Bones before. There is specific people that are on here all the time, like that one, Kakwa or whatever his name is, KWA, and Bad Bones. I think I've seen them before. Some of these people are regulars on on this app, and we're gonna be taking a look. They play a lot of variety of the decks, but once in a while you see some of these people playing tier 1 style. So both of them hit the hand, and then you got a winner with the scissors, and they're gonna be going first. And I was gonna exit it right away because all I'm doing is testing the app. Like I said, the first one was only open for about 2 minutes. There was 3 people viewing it, and I got out. And then the what's it called? This one that I'm doing has been going on for more than 15, 16 minutes. So the only reason why I kept it going was because DC, and I think there was